Hey, what's going on, guys? Desri here from DesriMonies.com, and in today's live video, I wanted to share with you how to go about building relationships with people so you can start to generate leads online for your business. So, I had an awesome conversation with one of the leads that I generated for my online marketing business, and part of the reasons that we got connected was because I approached her, in a way where it wasn't, it wasn't as abrasive as it would be if I tried to contact her out of the blue. So, when you're building your business online, one of the greatest things that you can do is to create valuable content catered to solving a target audience's problems or frustrations, and then really just connect with the people that you run into online. So when you're talking to people, one of the things that if you're networking through Facebook, one of the things that you don't want to do is just friend people for the sake of friending people, not really taking the time to look at their profile, to see a little bit about what they're about, and to see if they're someone that you'd actually want to connect with in person. You don't want to just randomly friend people here and there and then eventually think to yourself, how is this going to lead to a sale? You want to be able to establish that relationship first before you even ask for the sale. And the way that you establish that relationship is to provide valuable content to help them with a particular problem, frustration, or struggle that they've been having when it comes to either building their businesses or anything that they're struggling with. So as you guys are hopping on here, make sure you drop me a comment where you guys are watching from and who's actually watching live with me. But what's going on, Leilani? Glad to see you on here. I'm actually going to be out in San Diego in a couple, actually next week, so hopefully we can connect. When we talk about building relationships online, people overlook at the fact that you need to be able to take a look at what someone's about to see if that's someone you should actually want to connect with. The people that I connect with today are I have a 1-year-old son now, so I connect with people who have young families. I connect with people who are working a full-time job and trying to build an online business on the side. I can connect with Filipinos. I can connect with people who have grown up in Hawaii, because that's my story and that's where I'm from. I can connect with people who have been to the Northeast, who have traveled through the Northeast in New York City, upstate New York. I connect with those people because I have a similar life experience that they have, and that we can connect on a personal level. If you try to build a relationship with people randomly and without getting to know them a little bit, that's the reason why people will start to be a little skeptical about what your intentions are. If you're there to just really connect with them on a person-to-person basis, then you can establish what they're looking for. It can help them out with something that they're struggling with, and it'll help them move forward in life in general. And that people have this tendency to want to be able to reciprocate when you give so much, that they want to be able to give something back to you, and that can be in the form of either purchasing your products or services, or working with you in your business. So what's going on, Tony? Glad to see you on here, man. I haven't seen you in a while. So I actually was listening to a Gary V audio book this earlier today, and one of the things that he mentioned when you're building your business is you want to be able to create valuable content and then have a way for you to be able to distribute that content. So it's the same with traditional businesses. If you think about it, you have a great quality product, but you also have to have a way for people to be able to get awareness of what that quality product is and how it can help them solve a problem or frustration. What's going on, Kay? Mr. L5 Rockstar in the house. Glad to see you're on here, bro. So yeah, when from Gary Vee, that lesson that I learned was there's two parts to creating content. You need to be able to create valuable content for your audience, and you have to have a way for you to be able to distribute that content. You have to get it in front of as many eyeballs as possible, and you can do that. You can do that through Facebook advertising. You can do that through Facebook Live. You can do that with building a fan page. But it doesn't really matter how you build it. How you build it is up to you. How you build it is up to you and how it's you're most comfortable with. But you need to be able to build a distribution channel for people to see the content, because it's the same with the network marketing business. You can have the best product out there in the world, but why do you think the companies hire network marketers? They're hiring network marketers, or they're paying network marketers to promote their product, to market their product, to get their products in front of their audience, which is their own personal network, through the power of word of mouth advertising, without having to pay for the traditional marketing avenues such as TV, radio, billboards, those type things of that nature. Instead, they take that advertising money and they pay distributors, or they pay other network marketers to be able to get the word out there on their products. So it's the same when you're building an online marketing or digital marketing business. You have to you have to first create valuable content, and then you have to be able to distribute it. So one of the reasons why I love Facebook is because it's a social network. We get to network with other people who are on the same path. I mean, like connecting with Kay, at a previous event, I never knew anything about him, but until we first got to our company convention, we connected, and then we were friends ever since. And now that he's starting to rock online, you're able to leverage the relationships that you built in the past to be able to use that as the distribution network, if you think about it. So connect with people on a daily basis, and connect with people and get to know who they are, and build that relationship first without having the intention to try to sell them right off the bat. You don't need to sell them anything. Just make sure that you're connecting with them on a personal level, and eventually down the line that'll help you, because you have the relationships that you want, and you'll actually start to build a distribution network that'll allow you to create content and then have a distribution channel shared with other people. So with that, it looks like my Evo is actually low in power right now, so let's see if I can get this going. So yeah, if you guys get value from this video, drop me a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on how to go about creating relationships when you're building your business online, and what your thoughts are on how to go about doing that. You don't want to go about doing it by just randomly friending people. You want to build the relationship first, and then expand on it there, help them out with a particular problem, and then eventually, if that particular problem that they're struggling with is something that your products or services can help them out with, then you can make that recommendation, but only after you've built that relationship. So with that, hope you guys get value from this video, and if you guys get value from it, make sure that you hop on my newsletter at DesriMoniz.com, and also join me on my fan page. Shoot me a private message if there's anything that I can help you out with when it comes to learning how to build your business online. I've been more than happy to help you out in that area. So with that, hope you guys have an amazing evening. I'll catch you guys later.